Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and I am continuing with Rogue Legacy, my Abridged series. And we have a brand new fighter here with a little bit of slowdown, and that is Sir Nakuso. And Sir Nakuso is my choice to take on the final of the 4 bosses of this area. That is the boss of the Land of Darkness. And for this task, I wanted a paladin. And unfortunately, Nakuso is also nearsighted, which means we're going to have a little bit of a bubble of blurriness around him, unfortunately, which is not ideal. I tend to avoid these traits if possible, but there really were not any good alternatives in terms of the traits of the other soldiers. But you'll notice I've explored pretty much the entire 4 areas. I've done the castle, the forest, the Maya, and also the Land of Darkness. So I've unlocked pretty much everything with my level 92 character here. And now we're going to take on the last boss and see if we can finish it off. And we are so far that basically there's no way to record this without some slowdown. Herodotus, the Infinite. So we fought these type of enemies before. They will split into copies of themselves once we actually do enough damage to them to kill them. And unfortunately with this boss, what also happens is every time you kill one, it lets go one of these gravitor enemies that you then have to kill as well. So they will float around at the top of the screen and they will throw earth spells at you. And not only that, but the floor is mostly covered with spike traps too. So I'm going to be using liberally my chakram spell here. And every time, I mean, we're going to get down to some very small versions of these guys. And my hope is I can get them all lined up on the ground, and then I can just throw my chakram and let that take out all of them. Another strategy is if you have a character with the PAD ability, which gets rid of your foot pulse so that you don't set off the spike traps, you can just stay on the bottom and just basically hack away at them. But they also increase in speed as you kill them and make them smaller. So that's unfortunate. I'm not doing it terribly bad here. But I have been hit a couple of times. Ow. Okay, we're starting to get quite a few of them. Let's see if I can start using my chakram. Come here, stupid gravitor. Okay, why don't you guys come to the bottom? Come on. Eat my chakram. And now I'm gonna run away. Now, another way you can make this work is to take either an archmage or a spell sword. And basically, if you have like the conflict spell, you can just fill this entire room with the magic balls of steel, and eventually those will just take out everything. And since you'll get MP back for hurting enemies, you can basically just keep casting it. So if it doesn't work out with Nakuso here, I will see if I can find a character with that. Ow. Okay, well, we're starting to get some of them down pretty far. And I'm making sure I'm taking out these gravitors, because if you let them collect and you don't take them out, they'll just stay at the top, and it is really hard to dodge all of their spells. Come here. Come here. Okay. got lots of little ones running around down there. Hit them. Ow. We're getting close. In fact, I'm not even sure. Looks like there might just be one big one left. Otherwise, it's all small ones. But I don't want to let my guard down yet. I'll take this magic. Oh. Is that it? No. Crap. There's still some big ones. I am almost dead. Oh man. Come on. I don't want to die. Now suddenly I'm all tentative. Great, and we have some gravitors left too. It's gonna get tricky. Jeez. I've actually had some pretty decent runs. I've been getting, you know, around 7,000, 8,000, sometimes 10,000 K, which has been helping me get some new stuff in the manor. Oh man. Is that it? Just this guy left? Okay. Oh. Oh man, we're down to 2. We can do this. Oh jeez. I hate when they jump at me. Down to 1. Got him. And I'm gonna guess you can still get nailed by these floor spikes, so I'm gonna try to be very careful and not get hit accidentally and die. Try and collect all this money. But there we go. All 4 bosses have been defeated. I get a weight upgrade and some MP too. So now what? Gotta light up the last little hole on our door here. Fuzzy, of course. Okay. Well, I guess we should head back to the door and see if anything happens if we go in front of it. Oh, geez. So it looks like we're not done yet. We still have to go into the final door. And I will certainly be doing that in the very near future. But in the meantime, let's show off our lineage of fallen warriors since the last boss that I took on. So of course we had Reese and Johnny. And of course other characters as well. I've been trying out some dwarfs and some giants. And some spell swords and archmages. Trying to get a sense for, you know, most of the classes. And I really haven't had a chance to show off the Land of Darkness yet. I've shown off the forest for the most part, the castle, a little bit of the Maya as well. So I also want to take this episode to kind of run around in the Land of Darkness and show you a little bit of what that looks like. And then next time, we are going to take on the final boss of the game, which I guess is a little bit of a spoiler. Yes, there is a boss on that other side of the door. Alright, so here's my next character, and you'll notice I've done quite a bit of leveling. I'm up to 110 with Lady Vega here. We're going to head into the Land of Darkness, which is very dark, as you can tell. So you have a little bit of a limit on your vision cone. And most of the enemies are going to be the evolved forms of the different character types. So they're going to do a lot more damage. They're going to have a lot more hit points, and they have a lot more attacks. This is going to take forever. But you have to be very careful, because your fortunes can turn around very quickly in the Land of Darkness. I've had runs where I'm doing really well, and then all of a sudden I get hit once or twice, and it's over, and you're done. And I've gotten to a point, too, where I'm basically not getting any new armor or anything from the forest, or even the Maya, to a certain extent. So, you know, each area of the castle, I always say, jeez, stupid eyeballs. There's a certain amount of new armor and weapons you can find, and once you do, then you stop getting it, and you start getting stat boosts until you move on to the next area. So I have pretty much maxed out everything except the Land of Darkness. Good. Get some cash here. Notice we're getting a lot more bags of money in this area. So with the higher levels of the enemies, we do get more spoils if we happen to beat them. Those are the zomboners. I'm not going to make a joke about that. Am I? No, I'm not. A lot more spike traps. Wonderful. I don't think I'm going to survive very long. We'll see, though. I'm making a little bit of progress. Take no damage, huh? I guess I'll try. If anyone can do it, it's a dwarf. Go, Lady Vega, go! You got this. Oh, get it! Oh, man. That was close. But you'll see I have all of the crests now, or the runes. So basically, there are no more fairy chests for me. They have stat boosts in them. And I get the feeling that some of the equipment, like the armor and weapons, you can't get this time through. You probably can only get them on a New Game Plus, because I've been doing a lot of runs and I'm not getting blueprints anymore, like I said, except in the Land of Darkness, and even here, you know, I'm not getting them very often. Oh man, this is not gonna end well. Dang it. Alright, sorry Lady Vega. Thank you for watching, viewers. Next time, we're gonna take on the final boss of the game. Thanks for watching. See you next time. So long.